Okay, so I'm here with David Lindsay from EFI. How are you doing today?
Good, doing well.
So I have an appointment with you, but bonus, we're going to talk a little bit about what's in the booth, and then later on I'm going to talk to one of your customers, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Gorgeous. So tell us about why you're standing next to a suit of armor.
Well, we have a suit of armor here. It's the launch of our new product line, EFI Armor. It is a series of UV and water-based coatings for wide format output. Very durable. It is a protective coating. It actually, we're very happy to say it won Product of the Year in SGIA's
Congratulations.
competition for coatings this year. That was announced yesterday. So, very good opportunity for people wanting durable prints. We've had some customers say, if I'm printing, I don't want it to be durable, but
That's funny.
But the idea is there's a lot of applications where that's needed, and we've got a lot of interest in that.
So that works for offset, and for regular and wide format printing?
We're developing for wide format. I believe it could work on offset, but the idea is we've got a lot of
I didn't mean offset,
format.
just so you know. I meant commercial printing or wide format printing, not offset.
Yeah, it's a roll coater, so anything that would accept
Okay.
a roll coat. It's UV. Most of it's a QV curable, so
Perfect.
you want it in those workflows. Usually, it's going to be wide format.
Okay, and I've gotten a couple of press releases from you.
Yes.
And you have some new products at the show, correct?
Yes.
Is one of them right behind us?
One of them is right
okay,
here.
be careful. All right, we're going to see this. Wonderful.
So this is our new flagship press. It is the EFI Butech HS125 Pro. It runs 125 boards per hour. Very high productivity. Our previous model, the HS100, has had a lot of successful installations with people looking to transition their offset and screen print to digital, so they have more flexibility in the work they do. A lot of high-end POP work done with this machine. A lot of new board applications, as you can see from the prints. It does a very exceptional job with quality.
Yes, it is. I mentioned before on Periscope, I'm standing about 10 feet away from it, and I can still see the jewels on her necklace.
Yeah. So lots of versatility, runs on a lot of different substrates. This one comes with a materials handling guide, so a material edge guide, and that's the advantage of that is on board work. Sometimes you'll have boards that are uneven or something that causes you to slow down. The material edge guide, it comes standard with this printer. Make sure you can run at full productivity. We've got some quality improvements where people can run at a faster speed setting and then get the same or comparable quality to what they were getting on a slower setting on an older machine. So that's a definite big advantage, and that's actually where a lot of our customers are going to find value with a piece of equipment like this.
Now, I noticed that there's a little green leaf and a little LED on this printer. Can you speak about what that's there for?
Yeah, LED. So that's we're the largest manufacturer of UV inkjet inks for industrial inks in this industry. And then the segment of that is LED, and it's a very big proponent of what people are doing now. Very minimal VOCs. The big advantage also is very little heat, so less energy cost, but also just using less resources that you would use to dry your prints. And then in applications, you can run corrugated boards, you can run very thin film stocks that would normally melt or warp with a high cure or a high temperature drying device. Here, you don't have that problem, so it spans the range of substrates that you can do.
Very cool.
With this printer, it's a hybrid. It's actually a combination. It's got an LED pinning and then a UV curing, but we also have multiple models that are all LED. They do all LED curing, and it's a huge advantage for us.
Wonderful. And then you wanted to show us a sample, correct?
Yes. Another unique application is thermoforming. It's a very different type of application. Deep draw thermoform signs.
Okay, I'm going to get it from the side so people can see it's dimensional.
Yep.
Very cool. Okay, now you printed that?
So we'll take a design and put it through a deforming software to make sure that it actually works. The design works once it's formed. It comes out as a flat sheet, and then it's put on a heated forming device, a vacuum forming device to create the dimensionality.
Okay. And how high can you go?
Wait,
is the back flat? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
But it was
it's a
printed
form.
flat.
I get you. Right. And then you punched it out.
Yes.
I'm back.
So In the old days, this usually is difficult to do with screen print because the inks, with digital inks, because the inks would crack or they wouldn't withstand the heat that goes
Right.
with the forming. We have a set of inks that can withstand the stretching and the forming, and it's actually a past SGIA award winner as well.
That's actually a good point because when you press it, it could crack if it's
Yes.
not. Oh, very good information.
The forming software helps as well. If you were to stretch this out high, see how this edge is blue?
Uh huh.
If you were to take this up to an even higher height, that blue would stretch out and fade to a lighter color. So you have the forming software that gets you the right hues to ensure that the actual draw
Right.
height does not change your color.
Right. Well, admittedly, it's a little difficult to see the sample and also keep you in frame and stuff like that. So how can people get in touch and how can people learn more about this machine?
Learn all about these machines at www.efi.com.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks,
I really
Deb.
appreciate it.
Mhm.